What started as the odd documentary or television spot has evolved into a billion-dollar industry, fueled by the thirst to make awesome video game trailers. As you might imagine, this is an art that's near and dear to our hearts. In the daunting task of evaluating decades of trailers, we've chosen to honor timeless videos as opposed to simply memorable moments. You'd be surprised at how nostalgia can cloud the memory. We've tried to look past these loyalties and focus on a simple question: which trailers, regardless of genre or year, are the absolute best? With that in mind, we give you the top 100 video game trailers of all time. Number 100. To kick off the list, we fondly remember the first time we nearly messed our pants when a zombie jumped out of the GT player and reduced the page to rubble. Campy and creative are Resident Evil's specialties, and this clever animation will always be there as a way to gag your friends or enjoy a special brand of zombie interactivity. Number 99. The Sands of Time was lauded for its compelling narrative, which naturally led to Warrior Within getting a trailer made especially for theaters. This video is drenched in titles, transitions, and top voiceover talent. It's a classy trailer utilizing a timeless format that helped an already prosperous adventure series continue. Lie to me! Number 98. Warren Spector received the chance to remake Mickey as a video game hero with tremendous reverence for the near-century-old character. The opening of the game, released as official trailers, highlights the most famous attractions in films from the Museum of Mouse. We rarely see Mickey this dark, making this video epic in many ways. Number 97. In November of 2000, trailers were mostly seen at trade shows or via packed-in magazine DVDs. This debut gameplay blowout is one of those rare subscription treasures. An exhaustive tour of this massive game, it's a bit literal, yet entirely effective in conveying its scope. Many have called Shenmue the best game on the Dreamcast, and this trailer shows you exactly why. Number 96. Announced in 2002, RE4 looked like a completely new game every time the press got a chance to look at it. There was an airplane, then a guy with scissors, then Leon got poisoned, then attacked by a hookman. Trailer 4 finally shows what the game ultimately is: a petrifying trip through a village of death. Number 95. This trailer has a ton of camp and takes its sweet time getting started, but it ultimately sets the stage for the game to come. Trailers rarely unveil such huge plot points. Featuring a revised theme from Marty O'Donnell, this trailer sits high among the franchise's list of impressive promotional media. Number 94. Wild West wasn't nearly as free 10 years ago as it is today, but this trailer for Gun makes its story seem incredibly involving. Moving, even. It actually does deliver a decent yarn about native revolution and self-discovery, and like any good trailer, it succeeds in giving players a small taste of what's to come. It was way ahead of its time at its release, and it still stands relevant so many years later.
I am cold. Gun. My story.
Number 93. The original hot pursuit was a genre standout and fan favorite, so its supercharged return was kicked off by a blistering chase spanning mountain, forest, and desert in just over a minute. This movie-quality chase ends with a cliffhanger, adding to its appeal.
Number 92.
There was a lot of hot debate over this trailer, which is probably a good sign it ultimately makes the list. It uses a song borrowed from a movie released 5 years earlier, and that was a remake of a song written 19 years prior. What stands as truth is this beautifully tragic tune is in stark contrast to Gear's gorgeously gruesome happenings.
It's a very, very mad world.
Number 91.
You may possess fond memories of Castlevania games, but recall any trailer debuts, and the gameplay mashes of old appear as timeless as a corpse. Starting over, Konami and Kojima played it smart. Patrick Stewart's golden pipes herald the dawn of a new era in this once familiar domain of evil.
These are dark times.
New weapons, titanic bosses, and bottomless crypts full of melodrama successfully signal the series' 3D return.
Number 90.
There's something so wittily disturbing about every Fallout trailer, and this first look at the Sin City sequel's gameplay carries the same knee-slapping enthusiasm that fits this post-apocalypse perfectly. Knowing what Fallout 3 delivered allows this trailer to make New Vegas look all the more enticing.
Number 89.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you.
We got teased in 2006 by computer concept videos of what this breakthrough action drama from Team Bondi would look like. 6 years after the initial project first got started, the industry was stunned with 5 words.
Could we have a word?
It's not easy figuring out how they crammed the madman into a video game, but this trailer shows that LA Noire is much more than that.
We're done for now.
Number 88.
This is one of those game TV spots you actually look forward to watching, and the web version features a full minute of mobster bliss. Perspective jumps this tricky and continuous take a staff of tireless animators and a team dedicated to making a video that must adhere strictly to continuity. Though nothing extremely groundbreaking, it's a very cleverly produced trailer. Mafia 2 lets you live the high life, and this trailer lets you ride it like a roller coaster.
I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick.
Number 87.
There wasn't a ton of mystery surrounding God of War 2. It was going to be for the PS2 and it was going to kick epic ass. No sequel to that first game could be anything but mind-blowing, but this onslaught of bloody, satisfying combat proved the Jaffe and team still had some moxie. It blew minds on first sight and is still impressive to this day.
Number 86.
I have a rendezvous with death.
Again, Gears of War proves it can be graceful and refined under pressure, even if this attitude tends to betray its true, endlessly bloodletting nature. This trailer's deep, introspective moment is borrowed from turn-of-the-century poet Alan Seeger in his work, I Have a Rendezvous with Death. We think it fits the plight of Marcus Phoenix much better than Tears for Fears.
Number 85.
This trailer wins honors for both its creativity and its cruelty. Parts of the video were rightfully perceived to be gameplay, given Square Enix's comments on 13's combat mechanics at the time. Once the game came out, it was clear as day that certain cinemas were doctored to look like the greatest looking game ever. Even so, this trailer runs at a breakneck pace, and to be fair, does showcase how the combat ultimately played out.
Number 84.
Until this plot-loaded edit burst forth, Doom 3 was just a gaggle of high-res monsters and nightmarish tech demos. It was also cursed with a heck of a delay, one that the trailer makes light of as it announces the game's final release date.
Anticipation, after all, is everything.
Anyone currently waiting for Rage knows id doesn't release anything until it's good and ready. This trailer put the game with the face, and what a horrifying combination it was.
Number 83.
Only games with Serif industry-sized budgets can create commercials within commercials like this. Purity First is a stellar example because it startlingly bridges the gap between our world and the hyper-realism of Deus Ex. The fact that we'll probably be seeing performance-enhanced news like this on our real TVs in the not-so-distant future hits home pretty hard as well.
Number 82.
Yeah, it's good to see you back.
Rockstar started letting each GTA soundtrack sing for itself with the trailers for Vice City, but the second trailer for San Andreas hit the furthest home run, even eclipsing the video that debuted this incredible game. And the edit doesn't rest on this gang violence anthem, flashing dozens of gameplay-expanding mechanics the series had never seen before.
Number 81.
Ezio already holds many trailer awards on his belt, and Brotherhood, like its brethren, hits the mark with skill and efficiency. His target in 2010 makes him as brazen as ever, neither chasing his enemy nor running from him. We didn't know we would need backup in Rome, but Ubisoft proves what a thrill an army of assassins can be. Join us next Monday for the continuation of Game Trailer's top 100 trailers of all time as we count down the next 20 entries and inch ever closer to our choice of the greatest gaming video ever created. Don't forget to cast your own vote via Twitter using the hashtag GTTop100 and let us know which trailer is the one to rule them all.